Hello, Touchstone families. Miss Coster here, and I'm going to be taking you through part 2 of our form Freedom. Now, this is for our purple stripe belts. This is a section that we want you to be working on. So here's a talk through and a walk through at a slower pace for you guys to learn and follow along. Now, we're going to start where part 1 left off. So that's going to be from that drop elbow. Now, I'm going to push off with my leg that's down. This is my right knee. I'm going to push up and put my feet together. My belly should be facing the left. And I'm going to chop high, and then I'm going to do what we call a press. So we're going to chop high and then press. And all this is we're putting our defensive hand up, but our feet are still going to be together. So we chop high, we press down, and this is where we get to do a side kick with our right leg, side kick. And we bring it in nice and controlled, and we're in that defensive stance. Now we're going to take our back leg, our left leg, and we're going to do a front kick. Then it lands in front. Our new back leg does a round kick. It lands in front. And now we finish with an offensive side kick. Now this is where my back leg is going to step behind me. Now my hips are in a good spot for me to do a side kick. So I'm set up. I throw my side kick. I bring it in, and I defensive stance to the back, okay? Now, I'm going to turn and face you so you can see this next part, but this part is going to be going to the back. So I throw my offensive side kick, and I defensive stance to the back. Now, my right hand is going to come forward as my left hand does what we call a cap. So I'm going to open my hand, it's going to be flat just like this, and I'm going to bring it through. I'm going to sink into my horse stance, and I'm going to elbow towards the back with my right elbow. Now to finish this off, we're going to do a back fist low, and as I pull this back in, I'm going to step behind myself, I'm going to back fist high, and then I'm going to bring this hand back to me, but I'm going to follow it through. My right hand brings me all the way through, and towards the back, I'm going to step into, make sure you step into a front stance with a chop left hand and a punch right hand. Very good. So now let's take a look at that, putting it all together. Let's walk it through, and you'll be able to see going to the back as well. So from our drop elbow, we're going to start right here, and we're going to do part 2. Follow along with me. Ready? There's part 2 of Freedom. Practice it, walk through it. Make sure that you feel comfortable, and we'll see you for part 3.